Awakening and Miracle Pursuit Review Audit for Marcus. So this is a Death / Inferno Fortress Chaos account with mostly death units. This unit is fully awakened, and that's where we start. So he has an SSR unit here for max damage reduction. Has the only attacker. This is a weakness. We need a 6-star awakened attacker. And well, we have a third one, this Wyvern. And anyone else I use, they are gonna be lower. You see? Even Divine Heralds give you less than the Wyvern for some reason. So he's missing an attacker. Which attacker should I use? And I have an idea about it. And I think I already have the attacker. Let's see the formation. So right now, Marcus has the following problem. First of all, he has like a 6-star fully awakened Lamassu. He's preparing this other defensive Divine Herald F unit. And he has the Cursed Medusa. And that's a big problem because he has essentially 3 defensive units. And right now the Cursed Medusa is competing with this I unit. And I'll put back his... one of them, I don't know which one. Because the death units benefit from Khalid, and Khalid is better than Singal. Anyway. So right now he has 2 defensive units, they are competing. I think eventually the solution is gonna be that if Divine Heralds ever get Awakening, and then the champion unit will be included in the Divine Herald. But for now, given that this is a 6-star Awakened Lamassu, it's kind of big. I don't know, it needs to be tested, I haven't tested it. I have an idea about the Spectral Monarch. Because if we check his chaos, he's building this unit. And this unit will eventually replace the Spectral Monarch. But if this is the case, then eventually this unit can be enclosed in the Fate Weaver. For class. Or for the commander. We'll see. But most likely for class. So this is the formation that we're moving towards. So that's one of the options. And in order to do that, first of all, Spectral Monarch, for some reason, it has not reached the 6-star Awakening. I don't know why. We'll see. Now, Miracle Pursuit. Let's see the inlaid units first. So you have 6 owned. And we need 100 of these renewal star keys. And I have 34 right now. Do you have 67 commanders? Let's see. Inventory, I'm allowed to show it. So first of all, synthesize 4. Because we'll need it. Second, SSR commander. Yeah, it won't make it. It won't cut it. It's just 91. Too bad. Do we have anything else? So champion, fine. Anything else that basically gives you like this? That's bad because it's just SSR units. And this is weapon. This is weapon 2. I think I have a Strength Union chest. And an Order Union chest as well. So Order Union, we're gonna get the Judicator. Strength Union, we're gonna get whatever. Troll. we need commanders. And by the way, it's absolutely fine to liquidate these chests. You have enough options elsewhere. 1708, you need to do something with it. But it's not the point of this video. The point is that we have a troll that we could activate for roster value, whatever else. But we also have an option to go Miracle Pursuit, Dismantle, 11 Judicator, and 89 trolls. In exchange for 100 keys, Dismantle, there you go. Genesis 6, activate. And then let's see the inlaying. So here you have these two options, you chose the better one. Here you have the only one option, which is quite a strong unit, but anyway. And here we have multiple options. Many of them are bad. I'm not in a position to use this unit because you need it for obviously the Dwarven Treasury. Good question. So these 4 units are needed, these 5 units, these 6 units. So you only have the 2 dragons. I will inlay the first dragon, and the other dragon is the same. You need to work on the awakening of this a bit more. Now, another option is that we strip all this, unequip all of them, and we go to your other unit, this one, Miracle Pursuit. And then this unit should appear somewhere. The Spectral Monarch. There you go. So this is just up to SSR. This implies that you have the Flame Dragon now. Because we freed the Flame Dragon. Block, attack speed, fire defense, air defense. It helps. And then you do the same thing here, that you compare this to the, here it is, Spectral Monarch. And the difference is quite eye-catching. 18% extra defense, 360 extra tenacity, and some extra other attack and defense values. It may be worth doing once you have the Corrupted Fiend in place 6-starred. Okay, so this is not a long shot. Now I'm not suggesting it, but later I will. As soon as you have a unit to replace the Spectral Monarch, you know that a lot of things can be placed. But given that it's not happening right now, we need these 3 extra units as well inlaid. So, wait a minute, why are we doing this? I think it's a bad decision, but anyway. Because you need the stronger unit to be stronger, don't you? And then you have the weaker unit that has this option at the moment. I still need to see if the stronger unit wait a minute, use the better one, at least for now. The Spectral Lord can be awakened to 5-star and it's gonna be better, but right now it's not better. So getting back to the other unit, you see we already made changes. Strengthen the stronger unit, this is the one that will survive for longer. I can place the Spectral Lord here, not a problem. And here we have a dilemma once again. Let me unequip the Spectral Lord. You can use the Spectral Lord or one of your dragons, but you will suffer if it's the dragons. And it's damage reduction and damage. So essentially, because of this vast damage and damage reduction change, I would still recommend placing it here. and then you will settle for one of these units. But in the first place, the mistake that I'm seeing is the lack of awakening work on this account. Except for this, because here, I mean, you did what you had to do. You've already enclosing a unit. And that's not bad. But why in a defensive unit? Why not in attackers? And you know what? Next question. Why not strip all this? Place the Lamassu. Wait, do we have Lamassu? No, we cannot have... Oh no, actually we do. That would be crazy. So this is next level, if you think about it. And it's gonna create some first world problems already. So instead of the Wyvern, you go and inlay the Lamassu. Just think about that. And then you won't have this defensive problem. Defense, tenacity, fire attack, earth attack, whatever. Just think about this for a moment. And then you will have the Spectral Monarch, which is still a unit for now, that can get the Wyvern. And you have a charging unit back in your backup formation. How about that? Just some food for thought. And this means that from now on in your formation, things will change. The reason why you had a Fate Weaver here is the synergy between the Fate Weaver and the Lamassu, if I'm not mistaken. I need to read a lot. But Fate Weaver is getting out of fashion a bit. Yeah, good question. I don't know. Like, there are some units that synergize with each other. We will have to see. Anyway, I'll take it down. I'll take it here. And for now, we'll need to decide on the 8th unit. It may be the Fate Weaver, or it may be something else. Meaning this. That's a good question. Needs to be tested. I'm not testing it here. Or it will eventually be the Corrupted Fiend. And then you have 4 attackers, which is crazy in itself. And whether it's a 5-star Fate Weaver or a 4-star Corrupted Fiend, that's another question. Worth revisiting. I mean, I don't have the data right now, I don't have the testing. The objective of this video is not testing either. Let's see where your Fate Weaver stands. Just to see. Rank up. You need 190 tokens. In the inventory, you have 895, that's great. 69 champion tokens only. So it's still a long shot to get it. And given this is a long shot, the issue is that we need to form a team that makes sense. I think I have the solution. The solution is that you get this unit, I think, out from the backup. Because the reason why you have Fate Weaver is that it synergizes with Lamassu, but once you don't need Lamassu because it's inlaid in, what's this name, Soul Reaping Sickle? Grim Rider, I think. Because it's inlaid in Grim Rider, so you don't need Lamassu, so you don't need Fate Weaver, so you can put this in the main formation. Just think about that. And then you will 6-star this unit. How much do you need for this? I think it's really close. Should be close. This I rank up. It's not that close, unfortunately. 140 more tickets. So given it's 140, let's see the inventory. You should have F tokens somewhere. C tokens. No F tokens at the moment. But it doesn't mean that you're far. In fact, you're really close to it. It's gonna get there. So this is gonna be the goal. I mean, this formation. With 2 DH defenders, one of them 6-starred. And these are the domains. And in the backup formation, you need to switch to something else. For example, the Fate Weaver. I mean, you have other options, Singer of the Dawn and some others. Which is crazy, like this means 3 teams already. But Fate Weaver, fine. And then this stuns, so it's good on the front, switch. And there you go, a commander in the backup. Not a bad option, I would say. And then let's see if you have anything to switch to. If you want a fully dungeon, then do that. Fine. Altered Awakening. We don't have anything else. So this is fine as it is. So you see, this is a revolutionary change. And put the Dracolich to the back. I mean, this makes more sense. What's the point of placing these units here and here? Let's say use defense formation. I think that's why. I'm not seeing the defense formation. Do we have some report? Yeah, it seems like it. I'm suspecting that it tends to have 3 defenders and this. No, it's just 2 defenders, but sometimes uses attackers as defenders, that's why. Which doesn't make much sense, but that's what it does. And I think this is a perfect solution for it, actually. A reason why it's a perfect solution is that these 2 rows share the burden of the middle row and the bottom row defense, top row defense, and if you had any charging units, you can place them in attacking formation. Fine. So this makes sense. Okay, I won't touch this. And then this formation makes sense. Arctic Coercion, everything else is fine. And which hero you use, up to you, but sooner or later Khalid is gonna be fine once that other unit comes in. So we'll do the awakenings based on this. These 3 units cannot be awakened. Dracolich, no, this, no. All these units cannot be awakened. This unit can be awakened further, but unfortunately you need more keys for it. And dismantling, you see there is 5, so we're out of resources. Not gonna happen. This unit doesn't have Miracle Pursuit. This unit does. Even the regular awakening has been neglected. And even the regular awakening of this unit has been neglected. So we'll need some more resources, 180 something. I think it's, I'm not sure if it's SR or ultra rare. Let's see, do we have mummies here? We have champions. No, we don't. Oh, we do. Okay. So 18 is there. So 182 is required. 182 more. I mean, you have the resources for it. So why not use those resources? You see the level of negligence, right? And you have this already. So it's not like you have to get it, but you have it. So then you go and do the 6-star awakening straight away. And then you go and start the Star Soul Awakening for level 5 and 6. I mean, I can understand that you're short on this resource, but you're not at all short on this resource. Because getting another 200 something, or even 300 of these SRs, I think it doesn't hurt to continue doing the Star Souls. I mean, I will place 250, you won't be able to do much more, I just commit a bit more of your resources to this. Here it is. And absolute worst case, you can get Arcana Ore from it. So we'll go. And this is not a bad plan in itself. So go Star Soul. Weapon reaches 4-star. That's easy. Because you need to go to weapon. And get this thing. Well, maybe hard, I don't know. For 4-star it may be a long shot. But it may work. We'll have 300 tokens, but you have some already. So we'll buy them all. Okay, I'll just buy 218 for now, we'll see. I don't want to overcommit, because you may never need a 6-star weapon. And we need 119 more. So 119, wherever that is. Done. Because it's single, this is an SR weapon, so it doesn't cost 2 Void Mithril, but just 1 per piece. So exclusive, rank up. We got the 170 and we got the 4-star. So after the 4-star, these are complete. And we need 100 token and we can use the souls for the conversion. And activate. And we will need 120 more tokens to activate the rest of the stars. It was about right. So we'll activate these and we'll see what we need for the 6-star. It's already inlaid somewhere. So this is a good change. And for the sixth one, you will need weapon reach is 6-star and Duel of Champions twice. This is good news because you can go to the weapon. I didn't know that it was a weapon mission. But we'll find the weapon. Here it is. And we'll purchase the remaining ones. It's bad news actually because you'll need more Void Mithril to finish this. Rank up. 210, that's 5-star, and then 195 more is needed for the sixth one. Duel of Champions is gonna be easy. And then we'll need some soul tokens that we have already. So 150 plus 6 times whatever number. And then we're gonna get to 6-star, and this gives you more bonus. Fine. Now, this one, for the regular Awakening, getting to 4-star is not hard. And then from then onwards, we'll need to get this to 5-star, 6-star. This is straightforward. These are fodder units, we'll feed them. Now, regular Awakening, SSR Awakening actually. First of all, these missions have not been completed. Why? Doesn't make any sense. Complete at least the missions. And now we got this. Attacker became defender, fine. And then you continue and climb up. It's a long shot, it will take a while. So why not do this? Why not rank up the unit if you have the stars? I know, like, lack of time, but still. And then same thing, awaken, star soul, and so on. But don't do everything all at once because it takes a while to get to all this. So top priority, I would say this. And then second priority, this unit to 6-star awaken. And then this can come later. This has Star Soul too, and it was neglected for some reason. I think you have the missions. Weapon reaches level 40, it's easy. Because you just level up all the way to 40. I think that's all that was needed. And you have R souls. It doesn't make much of a difference, but I mean, why not if you have it? So all can be activated. There are no souls. I won't use the unit tokens because you have souls. And then you can activate this, go to the next mission, and so on. And then the idea is gonna be the inlaying. So these two units will stay, and as soon as this unit is knocked out from the main formation, then someone else will take it. The unfortunate situation is that sooner or later, these units will make it to your second team, not to your first team. And then you will still keep these two units still. And then the problem is gonna be that we'll have all these Divine Heralds that don't have Awakenings yet. So you won't be able to use these units, and the champions, I mean, Awakenings will become a bit less significant if the champions go out of date. But for now, I think this formation is better than what it used to be. But in order to solidify this formation, I will need to do one Duel of Champions. Because right now your formation doesn't work. Whatever the opponent, it doesn't matter. You see? I need to change the units. And there was this backup unit that will be placed here. I mean, hero can be this one. But then the backup hero can be this one. and this one. A synergy, you know. And we'll need to do one more mission to continue with the new formation. But I don't have anything more. Okay. It's possible to change the formation though here without doing a battle. Okay, it costs 20 diamonds, so be it. So these are the units in whatever combination. There is a clash that needs to be swapped. So Fate Weaver is gonna go to the back. And re-enable this commander. And we have better one than the Royal Griffin. Okay, maybe this one. Doesn't matter. I know it was the knight, but it looks like it's not that good. So this is your new formation. And you have a hell lot of work with the Awakening missions. Hope you like it. With different unions you have different plans, of course, because you have a different setup of, for example, charging units this time, and this is heavy on regular attack. So we'll see if this makes sense. And well, we can also test if you got any stronger. Not this time, but I think it's gonna be quite straightforward with all the artifacts and everything else. One thing that I would like to check though is artifacts specifically. One artifact. Because here you see Divine Gear, fine. Hero Armor, fine. It's level 5 needs, like 2 are needed. Let's see, 2, 1, 1, 3, 4, 3. That's unfortunate, you need these 2 to get to 2, and then 3 more to get to 3. So 5 in total. That needs a Vidomina event basically, and then you'll get it to +3.